Shut up. Today we're reviewing the new song by Charly Bliss, Capacity.
Used to think that I should be good at everything.
Charly Bliss is a 4-piece power pop band from Brooklyn, and they're fronted by Ava Hendricks. This song is a single off their upcoming album Young Enough.
Now the first goddamn thing you notice when you hear this song is there's a major influence from the band Metric, with a little bit of Churches as well. It's their classic synth pop, rock, indie, fusion sound.
It's very interesting instrumentation. You got keyboards that sound like guitars and guitars that sound like keyboards. I really like the progressive melody in the background, the do-do-do-do-do-do-do, which I'm pretty sure is a keyboard, but it could also be just a very heavily synthetic guitar.
Now her voice is very, very fitting with this whole synth pop sound. It's a little bit cliche at this point. It's been done by a lot of artists, but of course it still fits in perfectly and it sounds really good.
I like the idea of having a filter over her voice for this genre of music. However, the one they chose really just doesn't go well. It's too clean, it's too computerized, and overall it just makes the vocals sound washed out.
Now let me just say, I absolutely love the part where the guitar solo comes in. This song really does showcase the perfect blend of electronics and analog acoustic instrumentation. A great example of this is the part where the guitar solo comes in. It sounds really electronic before that, and then to hear a good old electric guitar ripping on in there, it just sounds really good.
I like what they did with the arrangement in this song, how it builds rather than just the classic first chorus setup that most of these songs follow.
That said, the song does kind of feel like it's waiting to go somewhere, maybe to another chorus or a bridge or something like that, but it doesn't really ever get to that point.
I like the tone they went with for the drums, however they are a bit basic and I'm kind of not so happy, and I wish they're... However, they are a bit basic, and I was wanting to hear more instead of just the basic beats on the 1 and the 3. They could have done more with the off beats, and overall just made the drums a bit more complex.
Once again, getting back to the idea that the song is a perfect blend of electronics with indie rock, I absolutely love hearing an acoustic drum kit supporting a mostly electronic song. Oftentimes you'll have a drum machine or some sort of electronic, you know, just not a real kit, which is fine. But it's nice to hear real drums.
The effects aren't overly creative, but they suit the song well, and altogether make it a cohesive song. Overall, I think this track is really good for its genre. I like what they did with it, although it is, like some of the other things we said, a bit basic. I'm really interested overall what they could do, where they could take this sound, and I'm excited to see where they will go with this album. As
for me, this doesn't make me crazy excited for the album. My standards aren't ridiculously high, but also I wasn't disappointed by the song, and I definitely will be checking out the record. It really could go both ways.
For me, this song is a 66%.
Wow, I was gonna give it a 65. And I will give it a 65.
Let us know what you think about the new Charly Bliss song in the comments below. Like or dislike this video, and we'll see you next time, guys. Did you say vibe?
No. Electric vibe going vibe.